Hello everyone and welcome to Forgotten Seas. I'm your host, 2005 Guide Road 2. Okay, so today we're going to have a first look at the game, or sort of a first look. Initially it was a first look until I hit quite a lot of bugs within the first 10 minutes and decided to stop playing the game, and then had a little bit of a chat with the developer through Steam. Now, I do have to say that the way I was, let's say, talked to, but through typing, of course, um, as a player, a customer, somebody who plays games for a long time and everything else, and being a system builder, I was not particularly thrilled with the way I was being, let's say, talked to. Um, the developer, I, I know assumptions lead to the biggest fuck ups. And I'm pretty sure that the developer made the same mistake, but I assume that the developer thought that I might have been a small kid that didn't know a motherboard from a graphics card. That is pretty sure that they didn't know that I was a system builder, a QA tester for a bunch of other games and other things. So they probably figured that I didn't know a damn thing about computers, because the biggest problem that I hit within the game was screen tearing. Screen tearing usually happens if you don't have VSync switched on. Apparently VSync is switched off by default in the game, and it's capped at 120 FPS when you start in the game. Now, the higher the FPS, the more likely it is that you're going to fry your graphics card, depending on which graphics card you've got. If you've got a high-end graphics card, I do not recommend going up to 120 FPS, even if your graphics card can do it. Because the more FPS, the hotter the graphics card gets, the quicker the graphics card dies. So I always limit my FPS to 60. I also always turn VSync on because it stops the freaking screen tearing. Unfortunately, there is currently no such option within the game. So the only way to do that is through the application that comes with your graphics card drivers. My case is the NVIDIA one, and the NVIDIA one that's on Windows 11 is crap. I can't turn VSync on properly. It just comes up with an error. And well, with a little bit back and forth with the developer, apparently VSync is something that's planned to be added to the game, and I think I've sort of pushed the envelope on that one, so hopefully we'll get it sooner rather than later. So hopefully we'll also get that fixed ASAP. So with that said, there are quite a few other bugs, but bear in mind that this is an early access game, so some bugs are to be expected. But with that said, I hope that everyone enjoys the upcoming video. If you do, please leave a like. If you don't, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button or the follow, depending on which channel you're watching on, to help the channel grow. And the little bell icon and select all to get notified when the next video or live stream goes up. Thank you all in advance for watching. Let's get straight into the video. Okay, so let's hit single player and see what happens. Okay, so we have a Discord option, a Steam option, and a YouTube option. Okay, so there's away. Credits. I guess this is just going to, yeah, it's going just once to go by itself. So not sure what's with these, but okay, let's create Fireball, Samsung. I take it we can't create our own character, it just has to be one or the other. Oh, okay. Okay, characters level 1. So, oh, just hit start. Okay, didn't see the start. And then we just drop. Okay, F or click to pick up. Ooh, oh no, no, why? I'm going screen tearing. 1 moment. Okay, so first up we wind up landing in the sea. So far I can't see a way for us to duck down, even though our character is swimming underwater and above it slightly. We can't actually dive apparently. The key bindings are weird. They are hard-coded currently. According to the developer, they will be not hard-coded later on. That's a bit weird too, so we're basically swimming on top of the waves there. So something weird there. There's also for me, granted you can't see it on the recording for some reason. For some reason it always happens like this on games. You don't see it on the recording, you do see it when you're playing the game. And I'm doing this, there's a lot of screen tearing. And when we're looking at stuff like the trees and the plants and stuff, there is way more screen tearing. It's absolutely horrendous. I know the game is early access and stuff like that, so we can expect that kind of crap. But at least give us an option for VSync when you release the game into early access, so we can get rid of that crap. But apparently, a lot of people don't actually do that on their games when they release into early access. For some reason, they always do it as an afterthought, and that really gets to me after a while. Okay, so apparently we have to click on that and undo the save spawn point, confirm, and that's it. And I just need to pause for a moment because my ear is irritating the hell out of me now. Sorry about that. I've been wearing my headset for a good 15 hours now, and it's very hot in my room, and my ears are sweating, and my ears do not like it when they've got sweat in it because it makes it very, very irritable, very prone to infections that way. So I have to quickly clean out my ears, dry them all up again, and try not to make them bleed in the process, because that does happen quite often when I do it too hard. But with that said, let's continue again and hopefully have a okay time. I'm not going to say a great time because I can't guarantee a great time. Okay. So I'm going to have to put up the screen tearing that you guys can't see. Just have to thank goodness that you can't see it. So apparently, okay, that's different. You can actually walk up the tree. Okay, so we're gonna pick everything up. Apparently you can use left click to pick up, as well as F. That's right, just needed my right hand for something else there for a moment. Okay, so I'll just grab everything that's here. There are apparently sticks and stones in here that we can't see, but all we have to do is keep hitting F, and we pick those up as well. Also, as you can see, there is no banana tree here. But in a minute there will be a banana tree. I'm not sure if it was there initially, and that's we may have picked it up because of oh, quite frankly, okay, don't pick this one up straight away because there is a tutorial regarding that, so we don't want to click on that one yet. So yeah, I did do that earlier and then I couldn't get rid of the tutorial. See, chest doesn't spawn back unlike all the other stuff that actually does spawn back. Also, even though we already have picked up one of these, it's already spawned back. It spawns back very quickly. Okay, so with these things, what we want to do is we want to put that there, place, and then that basically collects water for us. So every minute that goes by, we'll have one bottle of salt water. Now, where it grabs the bottles from, don't ask me. But we have 2 of those now, so let's put the other one down too. Also, let's move the stuff over here. I'm not sure what the bananas are really good for, other than maybe the fertilizer. We can have one straight away just to see how much it fills us up by. It fills us up by about 20. Okay, let's do. Shall we do 5 for the map, or do we? Let's actually wait for that until we get past that portion of the tutorial. Watch out for these guys because they will push you. As you can see, they've got tremendous amount of strength. You can even sort of ride them. I'm not sure if we can ride them in the waves. I guess we could always check that too. Maybe we can get them to take us to a different island. Nope, maybe not. He dropped us off. Okay, so for that one we're gonna need an axe. Looks like the drum is already back, or is that something else? What's that one? Or is that another turtle inbound? That's another turtle outbound, okay. Okay, so we better get on with the tutorial, otherwise we are going to run out of water. We'd have to eat the berries, and they don't really give us very much. So let's hit J, because apparently that's got a red mark on it. So we want basics. So basic controls. It says WASD there, but there are way more that are hard-coded currently. It would be nice if it wasn't hard-coded. Then we've got various other bits and pieces. So let's go to this one first. See the craft is ongoing, and then craft fresh water. Then we've also got buy apparently, which is skill related. Apparently there's points which I didn't know about earlier. Guess we'll do strength. Who knows, it might do some damage. stats and assistances. Okay. Sorry about the bike in the background, if it's come across the microphone. Some people just wind up with very noisy vehicles around here. It's a main road and there's absolutely nothing I can do about the noise. Even though I've got noise cancellation software on my sound card, there's only so much it can mitigate. It sort of feels like they should be stuff that we can pick up, but they're not. Okay, so let's craft the campfire. So we want a basic campfire, hold that. So we'll, oops. So we'll hit 2, we'll build that. Okay. So it wants us to eat energy food. Oh, we'll do that in a minute. And make some fresh water. So let's grab some water. Must be a very irritating little bugger outside because somebody's banging a wooden board against something. At least that's what it sounds like. Sorry, I'm gonna have to go out there and see what the hell is going on because that is freaking irritating. Okay, afterthought, was that the game? Because I didn't see anyone out there. Sorry, I'm so riled up at the moment. It's I don't like being angry. I don't like being depressed or anything like that. But let's just say that the bottle that's containing my anger from over the last 20 years or so is fraying at the seams at the moment, and it's probably nothing to do with the game, but let's just say the bugs in the game have added that little additional anger that's been suppressed, so it's fraying a little bit more than usual. Okay, so let's see. So we need to boil up the water. So we have to hit U to open. We move the bottles in there. Let's do all 11, and then we move 11 branches over there. It's okay, and it does everything by itself. But it is unfortunately one at a time. And seeing that our water is depleting quite quickly, let's have those berries. I'll wait until that water is done before we eat the energy bar, because it definitely wants us to do that. Let's see, at the plane there is something over there for us to grab. Okay, we'll wait with those ones until that tree pops in, because I'm not sure if that the tree was there beforehand. Pardon me. Sorry about that. I'm just wondering. Okay. Just wondering if it's picking those. Yeah, it is picking those up. And we're in here. Okay. And that barrel's already back. Okay, we've got 2 fibre and some salt water again. And some more berries. Let's see how we're doing over there. Any water boiled? Yep, so let's grab that. Okay, so now wants us to eat the food and also investigate the plane wreck. Okay, so let's eat one of those, so 0. And then we need to swim to the plane wreckage. Now before we swim out there, let's see if I can just get rid of that. Actually, let's temporarily put that there and then put that there. Okay, that's now closed. Will it actually stop putting the stuff in our hotbar? Maybe. Maybe not. Only time will tell now. Okay, so let's craft up a spear. Need 1 rope. Okay, let's make 7 rope. Yep, it's already put it back into our hotbar. It's freaking irritating that. Alright, what does that require? The sticks. Okay, let's do one of those as well. Okay, so let's move that one in there so we don't have to lug it about with us continuously. It is very easy to get up to that maximum level. So for the moment I'm just going to dump all the stone that we have into there as well. Damn it, didn't it? Oh, we didn't craft the spear yet. Damn it. Pardon me. No, we need more sticks. Okay. Whew, I am really glad that I'm not streaming today. I'm having one of those days today. Okay. So now we have the spear. Can we use the spear in the water? Looks like we might be able to. Grab that one again. That's why not. Now there is a reason why we grab the spear. That's because of those fish right there, Owen. I made the mistake of going towards them last time, thinking that they were normal fish. They're not. They're more like piranhas. And the knife just isn't, well, I don't think the knife does much more damage. Yeah, it doesn't do as much damage as the spear. Although the spear is not that much better than the knife. Okay. So we can also harvest the wreck, although it doesn't really give us anything, so I'm not sure if it's even worth going after it. So let's grab some of these fish. Okay, that one came straight for us. Okay, how about we go after that one that's right there. Nice. So if you get them one at a time, that's okay. I had all freaking 4 of them after us earlier, all at the same time. That's way better than earlier. I don't know what to expect. It's like the stamina's going down quite quickly. Don't know if it's because of the whole swimming bit. They're going back up yet? Or is it still going down? That's going up because we're not actually swimming. Okay. Okay. Let's wait for our stamina to come back up. Can we get it up faster if we do that? Maybe. Oh, but oh, hello. Okay, I thought I was gonna make us go up. Okay, let's drink that one. Oh, wrong one. That one I mean. Pardon me. Okay, cooked fish. We've got 3 fish. And I'm gonna have to cough again, so I'm gonna have to do one second. Oh boy, I feel like I'm dying here. Okay, going back to the game. Oh boy. Okay, we've got 2 sets of bananas all of a sudden. So they gave us 1 banana and some other things. Okay. Okay. Apparently if you attack one turtle, the other turtle will also attack you as well. Ideally we want to have somewhat better weapons and also some armor as well before we tackle them, but for the moment. Ow. It would be nice if we could freaking avoid their attacks when we attack them. Bananas. We didn't actually get any not hurt. That's interesting. Ow. Okay, we're getting hurt now. Okay, That's interesting. I don't know why our health was full when we were being attacked the first time around. Did I do something earlier? Weird. Let's fill up on that. Okay. Let's put that barrel in there again. Wait a minute, can we take it off the hotbar? Okay. You can take it off the hotbar that way. Nice. Okay. Pardon me. Okay, so we have to cook up some fish. So we've got 9 water now, so total 20. We'll cook up all of the fish. Why not? We'll deposit 3 sticks. And that should do it all automatically. There we go. Okay, so next up, let's hit C again and go with, what's this, treasure map. We can use to locate. Well, we still have that one there, so that's probably it. We have a drying rack. Dry food and leather and fur, so let's do that. He's probably going to ask us later on to make one as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. Pardon me. Okay, and it didn't put that one into the whole bar automatically. That's interesting. Okay. Place drying rack. Then we can put in the raw hide. I think. Yep. There we go. Hopefully we'll get leather out of that. Although, if you really want to know how leather is made, it's not by drying it out. Oh my god, no. It's absolutely disgusting. So yes, you have to skin the animal first, but that's not the disgusting part of it. The disgusting part of it is making the actual leather itself. It's absolutely freaking disgusting. If you want to know what it's like, I suggest you look it up on YouTube. There is actually a video that shows the entire process of it. And yeah, it is freaking disgusting. It's like asking somebody, how are sausages made? Once you know, you probably don't want to eat them anymore after that. Okay. Nice, we have 1 fish. Oh, and now it says to make the leather. Well, that's difficult. We're already doing that, so how about if we do that? Will that... Yep, leather complete. Poison tip spear. Okay, so what do we do? That. How do we poison the tip of the spear? Do we right click it? Nope, that's not it. Oops. Drop sockets. Equip. We're going to go on the equip option. We drop that on there. Oh. How about what just happened to it? It's in our hands again. Okay, how about no? Left click on that? No. Gradient for special weapon. So you're going to tell us to do poison tipped spear, but you're not going to show us how to do it. Or tell us how to do it. Okay, I take it we need the workbench, or is it somewhere in the journal? Pardon me. Nope. Maybe items. Pardon me. Well, that's not very helpful. What do we have to? Scrolls all of a sudden. We only had the one earlier. Where the hell did the other one come from? Oh, let's do that one and that one. Ship for repair kits. Craft a boat. Okay, pardon me. I suspect we're going to have to get that one done. So let's do that one. That's probably how we're going to put the poison on it, I guess. Okay, where's the campfire and everything? There we go, poison tip spear. And a soaring turtle. So we need one stick, stone. Don't use the spear that we already have. Ew. Okay, so we need 5 sticks. Okay, for some reason it wasn't picking up with F. Okay, this time around it's not saying anything about that treasure. In that case, let's do that one then. Hidden treasure in that location somewhere. Okay, in that case, let's drop off some stuff on there. Pardon me. Drop off the 40 stone and the leather and the ship repair kits, because we have no use for them at the moment. We'll also drop off that spear. We'll also drop that one off. There we go. Let's quickly have one of those. And we'll also have the fish. Fills us up a fair amount. Very nice. Okay. Let's grab the rest of those. And also dry that meat. We'll grab that one. Okay. So we'll do that one. What do we need for the carpentry's bench? We need 5 logs and some more rope. Okay. C. Rope. We can do 5. Wonder if it still keeps doing it even though we do that. Apparently it does, but that's nice. Okay, let's have a look in this chest then. Okay, so we've got a shovel, a hammer, a gold pouch. Let's remove that from the hotbar. So we really don't need it on there. We've got some copper cannonballs. Oh, we've got a vest, very nice. And we've got 1 out of 20 treasure clues. And an eye patch, apparently. Okay, so currently we don't need the cannonballs in our inventory, so we'll just dump them in here. Okay, so how much damage does this bear do? It's still only 6 to 12. Can we throw this thing? No. Ow. It bit us after we killed it. Well, that's no good. Yeah. How much water do we have there? 20. Okay. Oh wait, were we being attacked again? No? Thought we were being attacked by the other turtle there for a moment. Okay, we've got another strength scroll. And why is that on the hotbar again? Okay, so let's get some trousers going. We need more fibre. Typical. I wonder where we can get fibre from. Well, we're probably going to need an axe. So if we go... Actually, do we have any copper? No. Okay, so if we grab... that's interesting, we can't make an axe. Earlier I was able to make an axe. Oh, there it is, stone axe. Okay. We're getting close to the weight limit again. How heavy is that hammer? It doesn't actually say. Something that we have is... Oh, it must be the water. Okay, so let's take those and drop off the dirty water. We'll drop off all the sticks. We'll have to pick up some more. Oops. Okay. Now how did we get our settings up again for the... I think it's 5, wasn't it? Yeah. How many points do we have, if any? We have 4 points currently. Okay, so let's go with health and water. Stick at least 2 in there. I think we'll just keep doing. Actually, let's accuracy. Let's go with another strength and let's go for energy. Okay. That should help us a little bit. Guess that happens when we just use them more. Or are those attribute points also going in there later on? That's another good question, I guess. Okay. Apparently it wants us to go back in there, and that's just purely for the ships. Okay, so I need to make a ship. So for the ship, I suspect that we're going to have to make not this one, but going to grab the hammer and hit B. Nope, that's not it. Okay, maybe it's this one here. Okay, there we go. So we've got the wall boat, we've got the raft. What do we need for the wall boat? 20 planks and 2 cloths and 5 copper bars. Okay, this time around I didn't get any copper bars, so I don't know where we get that from. And once again, it's got that there. Weird. Do we just drop that? Weird. I don't know what happened to the coinage. Damn it. I'm not particularly a fan of the key bindings, that's for sure. Really? Okay, so I don't know what I did with the coins there. I right clicked on them here and something happened, but I just don't know what. Other than them just disappearing. Oh, let's put the hide in here again. We'll get out the dried meat. Okay, let's see if those boxes have respawned. Keep hold of the spear just in case. Do we swim faster with that spear? No, it's pretty much the same thing. Should we take care of that fish first? That's the question. But never mind. Wonder what we caught this time around. I didn't even check. Okay, so we've got rare fish, raw fish and poison. Come on. Again, we killed it before it attacked us, and yet it, Okay, looks like night time there's only 2 fish about. Can we go faster that way? No, but we did just see another fish over here. Nice, okay. Create the sharpening stone as well. Okay, I'll do that later. Uh-oh, we're getting hungry. I'm thirsty now as well. There we go. Okay, so let's put the meat in there. We'll also dry some fish. Put that one in there too. Wish we could just, actually, can we just dump that paper? Looks like we can. We didn't get any additional fiber, which is a bit of a shame. I wonder if that chest is respawned. Nope, that didn't. That's a shame. There we go, we put a little bit of fiber through this lock. Okay, let's start taking these logs apart. Okay, so we need something that I don't see in this one. So let's go back into that one. Crafting bench. Need some more logs, apparently. So let's drop stone in there, so I don't think we need it. Let's drop poison in there, so I don't think we need it. Definitely don't need that currently, and we looks like we picked up these logs again. So we'll dump those as well for the moment. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so logs and rope, that's all it is. Why can't we hit it up? There we go. Okay, I gave 6 logs. Okay, wonder where we can get some copper from so we can do that saw. Let's put the log in there. Two maybe? No. Padlocks and hits with a saw. Okay, well, an have saw currently. So we need copper, which we don't currently have. Maybe by taking that ship apart after all then. Okay, well, let's go out and see if we can get something by taking the plane apart. Maybe I just missed that, but that might be where we got the copper from. Oh. Behind us, I didn't realise. Okay. Take the harvest. Okay, that does it. Okay, so we've got 3 crates out of that. Apparently there's a skull and crossbone over there. Probably a pirate island or something. Okay. It would be nice if we could take these buckets, these barrels apart. Let's see. Can't just place them on the ground, so that's a shame. Okay. Here's 1. 2. And 3. Grab the knife and hit them up. Okay, we've got some copper planks out of that. Oh, sorry, copper bars out of that. Let's free up some of our inventory space. So we've got some black powder, some cloth, some bars, Okay, let's temporarily put the water in there. Poison, plank, stone. Okay. Let's put sticks in there. Okay. Okay. So dried meat is the fish basically becomes just normal dried meat. So in that case, we want fish and cooking pot after all. So I'll do that too. Okay, what do we get in the next one? More black powder and some more copper. Okay. Okay, so we've got 24 planks. We've got some cloth. Got some rope. I don't know if we need sticks for it. Got a little bit black powder. Got some bars. And we've got some leather. Okay, so what did we need again? It's like there's something else. Oh yeah, saw. Need one log. Okay. Okay, saw. Craft. Let's have some meat. Okay, put those logs in there. Put the saw in there. Is that going to do it for us, or are we going to have to just store in our hotbar? Oh, do we just do it that way? Apparently we just do it that way. So logs go in, then we go out of the inventory, and we just left click with the saw on the thing. Okay. Is it finished yet? Apparently the only thing that we're getting is the energy scroll. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what do we need next? We've got everything, so we'll do that. Apparently we also need to make a sharpening stone. We'll craft one of those up. And it looks like it used the stone that we had in the box as well, so that's nice. Means we don't have to have that crap on us. Okay, so let's make some pants as well. Skeleton key, what do we need for that? Stone, okay. Looking at that, is that because we hit it a couple times, or does the kit degrade over time as well? I don't know if we should keep some of this stuff behind. We put that there. Okay. Hidden treasure. Finds checkpoints, dead man. Scavenge ship. Shipwrecked shark. Okay, so what do we do? Okay. Nice. Guess we're gonna need the explosives. Grab all the stuff that's here again. Okay. So we'll grab those. We'll grab those. Powder. We really need those. Okay, we are so full now. We have the trousers. Let's quickly put those on. Let's use the energy scroll. Okay, so probably need at least one barrel as well. Because we're going to need it for the water later, I think. So we'll put that there. Okay, and there's nothing left in there. Okay. That ship over there's making me worried. Okay, so Beta fire, X amount, E for storage. Okay, do we put the cannonballs in here? Must be carried in ship inventory. Okay. I'll take the black powder too. Okay. Okay, so you have to hold down the forward button for it to actually move. Okay, so beat the fire. Surely left click would have been alright. Does left click do something else? Okay, we can zoom in and out. Okay, can we get this stuff without having any issues from those sharks? Or are the sharks going to be a pain even though we're in a boat? Do we have to get out of the boat to pick up the stuff? Okay. Ow, I've been hit. Oh. Look, being eaten by the shark. Ouch. Can we go faster? We're also being hurt by the need for food. Looks like we can't eat while we're... Oh, maybe we can. Ow. Freaking shark. Yep, shark is definitely a pain. Going to force all the way to the island, isn't it? Or is it? Looks like it is. Okay, can we... Oh. We can only go backwards, but we can't turn backwards. Can we shoot the bloody shark? Okay.
Fire!
Overkill, I would say, but hey, at least we don't have to get out of the boat. Okay. Okay. Cannot carry items. Yeah. Okay. How about now? Okay. Before we go after the wrecks, Let's finish going after these. Whoops. Okay. Hope we picked it all up and nothing dropped out. Let's see, we've got some more powder. Oh yeah, we might be able to repair the ship. Let's put the poison in there. Put that in there too. Put that in there. What's this? Shark tooth. Navigation skill. Okay, let's get out the ship for a moment. Let's do that one. Use. Okay, so that's not what I thought it was. So let's put the navigation skill on there for the moment. Put that map fragment in there too. Okay. How do we go about using that? I guess it has to be on our hotbar. Okay. Let's drop that in there too. Okay. That should free up some storage in our personal inventory. Okay, let's grab that box that's over there. That big ship's getting very close to us, I think. I hope it's not moving towards us. Okay, what did we pick up there? Another map fragment. Stranger. Oh, okay, so it's not the same location. Keeping an eye on that. Okay. So where is wreck? There it is. Oh, is there another shark near here? Could sworn I saw two. Is there anything that we can do with that? That splash made me think, okay, is there a shark there or is that something else? We have to get that. I feel like we have to get that. Okay, how about we use the axe? Okay, so we don't have to keep clicking it. Okay, there's a shark there. Okay. Is he coming our way? Oh, he's going the other way. Phew. Okay. Common treasure cache. Okay. Nice. Just don't come towards us, please. I'm not interested in you. Oh boy. We're getting very close to you and I really don't want to. I can't get the last bit. Okay. Reverse. Well, there's a lighthouse or something over there. Please don't be coming after us. Okay, I'm just going to turn the ship around just to be on the safe side. There's quite a few of them way over there. Okay. Okay, now we want to have a quick look here. Okay, that one. Can't put that there. Go. Shark tooth. Really should go by weight, I guess. Is there anything else that we can put in there? Not really. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. I don't know which island it was that we were on. I think it was that one over there. Something interesting over there, but way too many ships. So let's see if that was the island that we came from. There's another island over there that looks interesting. But personally, I'd rather save, even though there's no such thing actually. I think it's press something key for position. After we change the sail position? Ah. It's not really changing very much though. Ooh, looks like there's another box over there. Yeah, I think that is the one that we were on earlier. That ship is very close to this island too. I wonder, is this really the Starter Island? And the answer is yes. Okay, so what do we do with these boxes? Use. Place. Okay. Apparently we have to have the IFAP for that one. Nice. Okay, we've got some more cannonballs out of that. Okay, I think we're going to have a bit more in strength in that case. So that can carry so much more. Uh-oh, water is going to be a pain. I'll have that for a moment. And some meat. Okay. Let's put that. Shall I put the fish in there, or let's just cook the fish up actually? Okay. So let's do that for a moment. We'll put these fish in there. Put the wood in there. Okay. We'll put those in there. All lantern, okay. Can be sold, okay. Good to know. Is he tired or something? Is that why he's swaying that badly? Drop the stone off. Okay. Okay, so float some hunting, destroy scavenger ship, hidden treasure. Okay. Before we do that though, is there anything else that we can do here? A poison cannonball. Okay, that's different. Just need a couple cannonball. Okay. Let's do 2 of those then. Seeing how we can do that. Advanced campfire. Why not? Okay, we're gonna need some logs for that one. Salt maker, okay, that will help us later. Some more sticks and some cloth. Okay, well, unfortunately, looking at the time, we're going to have to call the episode there. So I hope that everyone has enjoyed the video so far, even though there were some issues at the start of it, and after knowing what we could expect, we managed to get through it to some degree. So I hope that everyone has enjoyed the video. If you have, please leave a like. If you haven't, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button or below, depending on which channel you're watching on, to help the channel grow. And the little bell icon and select all to get notified when the next video or live stream goes up. Thank you all for watching, and I hope that everyone has enjoyed it and will enjoy future videos and live streams to come. Thank you all for watching, and bye for now.